to let you guys know that this is the great Bahoma Juju, Bahoma 1. And I'm here to explain one or two things for you to understand. And basically, why I'm speaking English is that a lot of my followers are foreigners and they don't live in Ghana, they live in the States. And then sometimes when I speak my language or when I speak Tree, it's hardly for some people to understand what I'm trying to say or what I'm trying to mean. So I prefer to speak English so that people outside can, when they watch the video, they can understand where I am trying to say and where I am trying to, the point I'm trying to prove. That is why I am speaking English. So, as you guys all know, I am the leader of Secret Light of Symbol. Somebody will ask you, what is Secret Light of Symbol? It's a society which everybody will call it an occult, which is a group of members that will initiate people, whether a man or a woman, will initiate the person to become a better person, to be protected, and to achieve his dreams. That's what I stand for. And I am the leader of the great Shiba. So you ask me what are the reasons and what does it mean really? It really means a lot to me and means a lot to the viewers who watch me and who always listen to me. People who have visited me in my shrine knows that when you come to this place, I mean Secret Light of Symbols, your life will never be the same. Whether you are coming to be part of Secret Light of Symbol or you are coming with a different issue specifically, that is why you are coming. You are always welcome. So today I want to talk about witches. I mean witches. People claim that they are witches, right? They are witches. In the olden days, in the olden days, when we used to get to find out that someone is a witch, we don't even let the person stay around in our community. We ban the person from the specific place we are, or the specific place the person is living. If the person is living around us in the village or in the town, in the same town that we are all living, we ban the person from there. Because we all know that the power the person holds doesn't do good. Everybody who claims I'm a witch and my witch power that I have, I use it to do good. They will be good today, but he will let you, the same person, pay the price. You understand? He will let you, the same person, pay the price. Someone can be rich and use the same witchcrafting to hunt his own children, to spoil his own children's destiny, to make his own children useless, to make his own children drunkards, to make all his children not useful. Tell me that I want you to watch the person being a witch and he's doing that to his family. What shows that that particular power is good for a human being to have it? If your family is not important for you, that you can use that power you think you have, that's the witchcraft, to hunt your own kids, your own family, your own brothers and sisters, what shows that that power is good? And that particular power, someone will sit down and tell you that he has that power and he uses it to help people. Anybody will tell you that is lying. First point, when you if you want to know more about it, when you get to Tamale, right? Gambaga. I want you people to listen to it. It's called Gambaga. If you go, every witchcraft, women, men, ladies who have our spirit have been able to capture a person who is a witch, right? That is where we put him. Gambaga. If you Google it and find out that in the north, where do they put, when a family find out that the mother or the grandmother is a witch, they kick the person out. Where do they take the person to? They take the person to Gambaga. You'll be there, and even it will be hard for your own children to visit you because you had that power in you and you never use it for good. So you expect them to come and visit you there, and someone will sit down and say that he's a witch, he has witchcraft powers, and he can do this, he can do that. It's lies. It's been, you can never be born with a witchcraft power. If you are listening to me, you can never be born with a power of a witchcraft. Unless it's been given on your awareness from someone to you. And mostly they take it to pass through food, which you will not be aware of it. Which you will not be aware of it. That's where they can get you. That is where they can get you. That is where they can get you. That's where they specifically I need to answer this call for you guys to. I think I had a call and I wasn't really paying attention to the call, but I think I need to answer the call. So as I was saying, it takes a lot of stuff for someone to even do a mistake and let you become a witch. Or it's not even a mistake. If the person it's time for the person to pass away, he wants somebody to take over his legacy, right? That is when he will prepare food and put it in the food and give it to you. Witchcraft powers are not always done good. The power, everybody who tell you he's a witch, a young person, a young guy who comes out boldly to say he's a witch, he's a liar. Do you know how it takes a lot of sacrifices to be able to capture a witch? A witch have never and ever accepted that he's a witch. But now in the system we are now, somebody will just come out and say, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I can do this, I can do this. You are lying to you are lying, my brother, my sisters, you are lying. There is no a witch who will ever and ever accept that he's a witch. Until a power that is beyond his power will be able to capture him so that he can speak out the bad stuff he has done, or she or he have done. But a witch will never and ever speak out that I'm a witch. Never. A true witch will never. And even before you can be able to capture a true witch, it takes a lot of battle before the person can even speak out that these are the harms I've caused people. These are the harms I've caused people. My children, I took this, my daughter's womb. I made my sister's child to become a drunkard. I made my sister's child not to get a job to do. My first son, I made him an impotent. He can't have kids. Before the witch can be able to confess all those things. Other than that, even put a knife in so-called witch, his neck, he will never, she or he will never accept that she's a witch. So I want people to understand one thing. People who sit on social media, on TV, and call themselves they are witch, so they have witchcraft powers. No. 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 Witches protect their secret. It's their life, their secret. They protect it. It's hardly to even voice out because it doesn't always involve one person. It's something that we call a team. We have, like, let's take it like an army. We have commander, we have senior commander, we have COP, we have we even have the one who a slaughter. that person does the slaughtering. Whoever you bring, let's say, they will tell you that maybe in a year, you have to bring someone from your family for us to sacrifice. They have the one who does the slaughtering is there. The one who does the cooking is there. The one who shares the meat is there. The one who speaks to the main leader of the witch, the spokesperson for the leader is there. Before the main king, the kingpin is also there. So it goes by rank by rank. So assuming you sit down, are you trying to tell me that your witch, the power you have, you only have it and you don't have people or you don't have members? If you voice your secret out, they destroy you. Like saying they can destroy an innocent person. So if you sit somewhere and come out and tell people that you're a witch, are you witch? Are you witch to yourself, or they bond you with that witchcraft power? No. Never. So I want people to understand something. It is something that is never good. If someone says he's a witch and he performs something or he does something for you, there will be a price you are going to pay. I swear to the gods I worship, the great Sheba, there will be a price you pay. And the price is very deadly. The price is very deadly. And even if you go out, you are part of it, you are part of the whole team. I mean, when they group up every night, they are part of it, right? And you go out to speak out. You're a betrayer, you're a seller. Like you've sold them out. They don't let you leave. You never leave even to see your kids. They will kill you because you've gone outside to reveal their secret out. So someone will sit on social media or TV and say, I'm a witch, my mother was a witch, and I became a witch. Your mother was a witch. Do you know the people or the camp your mother was in? Your mother wasn't a witch. Your mother wasn't a witch alone. She was part of a witch camp or a team. So if she has inherited that power soul to you, you're also, or you've also become part of that team. Listen, I want you people to understand that people who are saying they are witches, they have witches power, they are using their mind to scam people. I'm trying to let you understand that. I'm breaking down for how witchcraft starts happening and witchcraft things go about. Okay? I've met people. My spirits have been able to capture witches, and they've said the harm they've caused people. Not one, not two, not three. So I know how they do their stuff. Me being here, I will never and ever accept someone to say he's going to give me something that can let me become a witch, and I will ever accept it. Never would I accept it. Never would I accept it. Never would I accept it. Because there will be a price for you to pay. If you don't use your mother, your father, your sisters, your auntie, you expect them to let you go and use an outside person. No. Your family, they chip in your family and start to destroy the family. And you are the leader. Whatever they say, you can't challenge them. When they request something from you that this is what they want to do, you can never and ever say, I am not going to do it, my Lord. Whatever they command you to do, that is what you do. There is no anybody who is a witchcraft standing alone saying that it's only she or he who is like she's alone or he's alone. He's not part of anything. Never. That person is lying. I want you people to understand that witchcraft, they are always there to destroy. When you think they are doing the right thing for you, there will be a price for you to pay. But he will tell you that there is no price for you to pay unless you get involved and you know that there's a price for you to pay, that you tell yourself that you wish you never got yourself involved. And then at that time it's too late, there's no way out. So witchcraft power doesn't do good. When he do even good today, tomorrow he will do bad. And the bad will hurt and hit you more than the good the so-called witch helped you to solve. When the time comes for you to pay the price, if you're spiritualist and you're powerful, the things you see, the things you hear, sometimes it's very scary, like it's very disturbing and scary, and I mean very worried. But people outside who don't have four eyes, who cannot see their back, who cannot see their front, don't know what is happening. They don't know. And they always accept, just give themselves up like that to be deceived. If a spiritualist calls himself powerful, let me brief it to you. I'm trying to give you a key point. I am not saying compulsory visit me, but if you have someone that you trust and you believe, to find out the person is real, I'm giving you just one secret for you to know. You want to find out what is happening in your life, right? Or what is about to happen. When you're sitting in front of the person will tell you that, okay, I want to check your star for you and be able to tell you what is wrong with you. You speak on the money and tell the money that, oh, this is my problem. I want anything that is bothering me, anything that is coming on my way, anything that people have planned over me. I want this man to see everything and tell me so that I will prevent it. And speak and put the money down. Listen, I'm trying to let you know that I'm giving you a key that if you become a victim of that, quickly never trust that person. Whatever you have said in the money, you're putting it down. And you said these are the things you want to find out. But the person will put his carriers down, check, and be telling you something different. But that was not why you speak on the money before you kept it down. And he's talking about things that you don't even know, things that you don't even exist, that it doesn't exist. He can be telling you, one of your leg is in Ghana, one is in the States. My sister, if you go to a specialist and he starts to nag that way, he can't see, he doesn't have eyes to see. Get up and go. He can't help you. A powerful spiritualist is supposed to see what is going to happen to you today, what is going to happen to you tomorrow, what is going to happen to you next year, and tell you the saraka and the sacrifices to go and do it to prevent it from happening. Because you have a problem, that is why you went to find out. So you trying to find out, and the person doesn't even know what he spoke to them on money, the results you wanted to hear. The person is not telling you that results. He says something different. Means that he doesn't see this. He doesn't see. He doesn't have four eyes to see, to tell you. If you've become a victim, or if you've tried that, especially people in the States, if you've sent money to someone to watch your future, your star for you, and the person is not able to tell you your main problem you are having, That is why you contact him. And he started telling you something different. Please ignore that person. Just ignore that person. The person cannot see. The person cannot see. Never. The person cannot see. Such a person can never help you. That's one secret thing I am telling you viewers to know about spiritualists. Those who are not real. If I speak on your money to a spiritualist that this year, my plans is that I want an opportunity to come on my way so that I can buy my own car, I can buy my own house, and you put the money down. And you expect that the spiritualist should be able to tell you that these are your dreams, this is what you want, this is what you said on the money that this is what you want to achieve this year, this is what you want to achieve this year. So what are the things you are supposed to do before those things will come true for you to achieve that? And he will end up and be telling you something different. That's somebody is like this, and you went somewhere and then you had an accident and blah blah blah. But that is not the problem. That is not the solution. That is not what you want. And he's telling you something different. Get up and go. Don't even waste your time for him to tell you to do this, do that, and do it and even block your own chances. Because that person will end up of showing you some sarka and some stuff to do, and it will block your own chances because he's not powerful enough. He's just using his mind to add items together and ask you to go and do that sarka. And he doesn't know how that sarka can be harmful to you. Sometimes every day I ask myself, why is all this happening? All just because people want to scam people. They know people need help. There's not anybody in this world who doesn't need help. It's not everybody who will walk to you and tell you that he has a problem of going through a lot that she or he needs money to establish and be able to have their own business or his own business. There are people who are rich who will walk to you, and their problem is even that they want an opportunity to be able to have their own child. They don't need any. They are successful already. They have everything already. So it's not everybody who visits a spiritual home and then the perception is just that he wants to become richer. No. There are people who are rich, but they don't have happiness. There are people who are rich, but there's no happiness in their life. They have everything, but they are lacking just only one thing. That would take the person to a spiritual home to find a solution. And you so-called the spiritualists who accept and say, oh, I can help you. And you lie to the person. Why? The person trusts you. That is why she or he voiced out his problem to you. And you sit down and say, I will do it for you. The person in the state, the person is not maybe in Ghana, the person is in the state, would suffer, work morning 24 hours. Some people even work for 12 hours, some people even work day and night, be able to gather that money just to solve this problem and send it to you. And you even not, the person will now be calling you and you not answer his call. Why? So I want everybody who is watching me to be very careful. To be very, very careful. Spiritual stuffs are not like normal daily activity stuffs. It's process. For me being here, I would always say that I use 2 hours to work. And there is never a day that they have failed me. Never. There's never a day that my power have failed me. Never. Unless I didn't want to do what you've asked me to do. But whatever you've asked me to do, I put a challenge to you that I can do it better than what you're expecting. That made me who I am now. I am undefeated. I stand by my word. I stand by my word. And I really mean it. That is why I am still Bahoma. Because my work is always perfect and genuine and clean. If you are watching me, my work, whatever work whether the person needs help, the person have a land issue, the person have a court issue, someone is trying to call him, like somebody is trying to cheat someone is trying to let the other opponent look like to become a fool, cheating on that person, or something is for someone and you have taken it by force, whilst the thing is not yours. I will never and ever, if such a person visit my shrine and tell me that this is a problem she or he is going through, I swear to the gods I worship, I will fight you to my last power. I always stand by the truth. I will never support anyone who wants to cheat his other party or partner. Never. Assuming a lady will stay with a man so many years, and then all of a sudden the man will just wake up today and say, I'm done with you, leave my house. What do you mean by that? So many years, the lady have wasted, she has wasted her time, cooked for you, done a whole lot for you, and now you've become who you are, and you are sucking the lady just like that to go and start all over again. When such person visits me, I swear, you so-called a man, I will deal with you like I'm dealing with my own child or my own boys. You beg the lady on your knees and be able to do anything the lady will request from you. You will do it by one. If the lady requests for a house, you are going to buy it. If the lady requests for a car, you are going to buy it. If the lady requests for a business, a capital, you are going to give. If you want, go to any malam you think he can help you and the lady cannot achieve what she wants to achieve, I stand and hit my chest that me, I always stand by the truth, and I will not let anyone to cheat anybody. Never would I stand for someone to cheat someone. I will let you know that cheating someone is not something you will ever and ever attempt it again. You will never and ever attempt it again. So today, my whole speech, I was trying to explain about how witchcraft staffs go and how they gather themselves, how someone is able to inherit a witchcraft power, and also people trying to cheat people. You can see that the thing is not for the person, but because the person thinks he's rich, powerful, he wants to take it out from the person by force. If such a person visits me, I'll fight for you. If somebody wants to call you a fool, if somebody wants if somebody wants to take your property from you, if somebody wants to, take something that is your own, but the person is trying to say because maybe she or he has money, she wants to take it, or he wants to take it by force from you, I am there to let that person know that you are not such a person that she or he to try. So today my video is all about, if you become a victim of somebody causing you pain, somebody causing you pain. Let me stand on it again. Somebody have taken you as a fool and have